Rohan Mead, welcome to eHealth Space.
Thank you, Joshua.
As Director of the Australian Health Insurers Association, what will eHealth bring to the table for insurers?
Well, I think insurers are tremendously interested in information flows in the sector. I think improved information flows should lead to all sorts of positive benefits, not just for insurers, but for providers, for patients, for clinicians. Improved access to information, more timely access to information, all of these things should go to be able to be providing better quality healthcare, better directed and in a more timely fashion. So we're very positive about its development.
Will eHealth in the end reduce cost, or is there a dark side to it? I mean, technology has traditionally been associated with cost increases. Will eHealth actually increase costs over time?
You're exactly right. Technology in the healthcare space has allowed us often to do more to care for people, and therefore actually led to an increase in costs. And eHealth will have some aspects of that. It will allow us to identify patterns of disease earlier and allow us to make interventions that perhaps we mightn't have otherwise made. But that's all to the good, because I don't think we should be thinking about this in terms of a cost equation. What we should be thinking about is a value equation. What value are individuals and society getting from their healthcare dollar and their healthcare system? And my sense is that eHealth will be a very important development in providing better information to allow us to study the effectiveness of our interventions, the effectiveness of our treatment patterns, i.e. to actually start assessing value. So I think from that perspective, eHealth represents a very positive development.
One of your other hats is as chair of the Healthy Australian Taskforce. How do you see employers standing to benefit from eHealth?
Well, I think employers and particularly the Business Council take the view that the productivity equation is one of the very big challenges facing the nation. Not only are we facing challenges because of the configuration of our economy and the challenges of the resources boom and so on, we're also facing demographic challenges, and along with those demographic challenges come issues to do with the health and productivity of our workforce. So from an employer's perspective, eHealth potentially allows workforces to play a supportive role in relation to the health and well-being of their employees in ways that they haven't been able to play a supportive role before because of the configuration of the health system. And so I think there's a strong support from the business community for eHealth initiatives, because it should allow us to make more efficient use and more effective use of our healthcare system and support the productivity agenda for employers as we look for more and more productive workers who are not ill or barred from the workplace because of illness for our growing economy.
Let's look at it from the other perspective. What obligations and responsibilities do you think that employees have to staying healthy?
Well, I think we're bombarded currently in the media with a sense that there are a range of diseases which have social and lifestyle factors associated with them. Things such as diabetes, obesity, and also osteoporosis and other diseases of aging. All of these things are particularly relevant because they're growing, and also because of our demography, they're going to have an increasing impact. And so individuals have, I think, a growing important responsibility to be careful in relation to their own health. But often individuals are overwhelmed by their interactions with the health system. It can be a very alienating experience. One of my hopes for eHealth is that it provides a vehicle which will start helping to demystify the health sector and will actually provide information more currently, more sensitively, more relevantly to individuals and to populations so that people can take a more involved responsibility for their own health on a more informed basis, but on a more empowered basis, so they don't feel that they're subject to the health system, but rather they feel that they're part of their own health and they're part of their community's health.
Thank you, Rohan Mead. Thank you for joining us on eHealth Space.
Thank you.